Good morning. I'm just in from church, and it's Sunday morning, and wanted to remind all of my friends on Facebook that live in the state of Alabama that Tuesday week is the primary for the Alabama United States Senate seat vacated by Jeff Sessions. And it is on August the 15th, and I encourage you to vote. And today, I wanted to make a special appeal for a longtime friend, Chief Justice Roy Moore. But at the outset, let me just say, it seems like everybody you run into in Alabama loves Jeff Sessions. And why we love Jeff Sessions is because he's a strict constructionist, he's a constitutional originalist. Jeff always takes a hot pursuit after what's right, but he also is in hot pursuit of trying to correct what's wrong. We love his position on economic, moral, and social issues. And what I have found is that Chief Justice Moore, who I've known for the same equivalent time, is all of those same has all those same attributes, except he's on steroids. I know Jeff Sessions very well. I ran with him in the '94 for lieutenant governor. He was running for attorney general. After I successfully lost the primary, I campaigned for Jeff. I was on his transition team when he went in as attorney general, so I know Jeff pretty good. And there are only two people in all of my record in public service that I would lay on the sword for in terms of their quality of character and statesmanship, and that is Attorney General Jeff Sessions and Chief Justice Roy Moore. Only two. And, you know, we see a lot about the fake media. And we see a lot about, we've all been poisoned by what the media says. Well, Chief Justice Roy Moore is no exception. You know, when you look at President Trump and the treatment that he's getting from the media, they hate Chief Justice Moore even more so than they do Donald Trump. Why? Because he is a strong economic, moral, and social conservative. Now, there are several good people running in this race. A lot of them, most all of them are my friends, good people. But there's only one person that has a resume and a track record that stands head and shoulders above all the rest, and that's Chief Justice Roy Moore. And let me say this. Most people I talk to that say they don't like Justice Roy Moore, when they start articulating, I said, you've been listening to the media. I mean, the same media that we all know misrepresents the facts, misrepresented on Chief Justice Roy Moore. Now, I've been in the trenches with him a long time. And, we don't always maybe agree on everything as far as, procedural tactics. But I'm going to tell you something. He is a proven, tried, and tested warrior for what's right. He understands the separation of powers doctrine. He's got a good understanding of what it means to create jobs and free enterprise. He's got a great handle on that. He understands how important it is for us to protect our borders from illegal immigration. He understands the Second Amendment right. Just the other day, he pulled a pistol out of Kayla's purse. My goodness, how much more stronger does it get than that? That was kind of cute, by the way. But he understands the separation of powers doctrine and the role of the courts and the role of the legislative branch and the role of the executive branch. And let me just say, I'm doing this little video here not because I'm paid to do it, not because I've been promised a job, but I'm doing it because I've got 20 plus years in public policy work. My wife and I are strongly pro-life and pro-marriage, and we believe in the Constitution, but we also have grandchildren. I've got 11 grandchildren, and we need people like Roy Moore, who is going to stand up against the Mitch McConnells of this world and say, if it's right, it's right, and if it's wrong, it's wrong, Senator. And so I'm asking you to take another fresh look at Senator Roy Moore, at Chief Justice Roy Moore, and look at his record. I think you could probably find 100 or 200 people that don't like him for what they think they don't like about him because of what the media says. But if you got down to it and you would meet 2 or 3 people that don't like him for what they know he believes. So I'm asking you to take another look, take a deep breath, take another look, at Chief Justice Roy Moore for the United States Senate. My name is John Giles, and I approve this message. God bless you.